Hello everybody, I hope you enjoyed that intro. It was, well, I worked very hard on it. Okay, please subscribe. Anyway, so basically, here I have a me. This is actually me. I'm experiencing on myself. This is a completely different account, not really an account, more like it's just a developer thing, but anyway. So, this is what I'll be testing with. Quickly switch over to this perspective, and what I can actually do here is I'm just going to go into survival. I accidentally took a screenshot. Oopsie daisy. Anyway, so after that, I can punch this guy and stuff, but this here is, I bet, what you clicked on the video for. Yeah, I know exactly what you clicked on the video for, little bro. You saw this, and you were like, oh, you know what, I kind of want that mod. Anyway, so this mod probably won't be released for a while. The first modern thing will have a ton of bugs, and I'll be fixing a lot of stuff, but it probably will be released in maybe like a week. And this video is probably going to take a week to edit anyway, so, yeah, so, anyway, here we have our guy here. This is my experiment. So if I write little bro's name in note, you'll notice that he dies exactly how you would expect it to happen. He spawned over here. Anyway, so yeah, there's different ways to you can, like, if I type out the username, I'm just gonna copy that because I'm gonna need it later anyway. So if I type out the username and then I type out like burning, that's another one of the things. It'll say that he burned to death even though there's no fire involved. One that is pretty interesting though is explosion. So if I type his name in and I go, I think it's like creeper. I can also do explode though. You can write extra stuff and it will be fine. Like I could write, wait, I need to respawn. You know what, I'm just gonna, alright, anyway, so yeah, basically, so yeah, I could type out dies to an explosion, and I'll do that there, and it will say that he was blown up by creeper. Like, you can write anything you want, basically, as long as it includes a couple keywords, and it'll work. Where did he spawn this time? Over here. Okay, great. So yeah, that's basically all there is. There's like starving, there's like fall damage, there's a ton of different death note death messages. But I bet you noticed this, didn't you? You noticed this guy, he lets me see through the water for some reason because of the weird translucent thing. Fun fact, but slimes actually do that too, I think. I don't think they do that though. Only that's a little weird. Like, his face is just like cut up. I'm getting sidetracked now. Anyway, so this guy here is, of course, Shinigami. I designed him to kind of look like an Enderman, sort of. You can actually see there's a note there. There's a quill there, because of course they have their own one. If you actually kill it, which you can't, because no matter how much I do, unless I use like a kill command, it's not going to die. But anyway, so basically, you might be wondering what it's used for. Well, you might also notice there's no name tags. I can't see this guy's name tag, and he can't see my name tag. It's not even, it's literally just me. Why do I call it this guy? I have no friends, but anyway, so basically this here, I might want to see the name tags, but I can't do that. So all I did here is I go into the thing, go into survival, just to show you the full effect, and I get this cool GUI that I designed. I know that's not centered, but I'll probably fix that later. Anyway, so I make the deal, and what you'll notice is that my HP is now slightly less. I now have 2 less hearts of golden apple would add absorption to that, and if I hit this guy, it will now show his name. Like at the bottom of my above my hotbar or something. Anyway, you can only do it once. You can't do it twice. I don't know what would happen if you did it twice, but you can just hit the guy and it'll show their name. The reason I made it like take away your health is because lifespan doesn't exactly exist in Minecraft. Like, you're not gonna die of old age, and I don't want to add a whole system to that, or else then it's just some die of old age mod, which would not be as cool. Pig. What? Anyway, so yeah, that is kind of how it works currently. And I would like to say like a ton of stuff. So, like, intro, thanks to my brother there. I might actually credit his channel in the description. He was actually there helping me with the, showcase there, because at the time I hadn't worked out how to, well, the intro, I mean, at the time I hadn't worked out how to, like, do this, with two different, things here. But, now to show you that, I can see this, but this guy can't. I can even stand in the same spot to, like, make it really obvious. Look, switch between it. It's there in one, not there in another. But what if I do want him to be able to see it? Now, you'd think I could just give him the note, but what if I don't want to give him the whole note? You know, he might, you know, I might drop the note to him, and he was gonna like run off and never give it back to me, and then I might die. You know, especially in a hardcore mode world. But besides that, I could do this. You might notice this button here. If I click on this button, it will give me a torn page. Now, this torn page is actually very useful. If I drop it to him, and I switch perspectives, I can now see it. It is there in my vision. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah. Unfortunately, there is one bug with this, and that's that if you give someone a torn page, they can't actually get their own Shinigami. Oh, well, there's the first bug, I guess. Okay, so, if you just saw what happened there, I'm gonna need to fix that. That's just some technical difficulties. That there is actually a bug. If you don't, because it, like, basically what he tried to do is he tried to right click on the thing and make something, but he doesn't actually own a note, and it's like really complicated to do that. They will be fixed, and this bug probably will end up being in the actual version release, but it's not like you're going to be handing out your torn pages to people to let them see it. You're just going to give them the book. Give me a second as I force actually. Yeah, so basically the whole game just crashed for that guy. I no longer experience. Luckily though, the video was nearly over anyway. So thanks for watching. Please like this video and subscribe, because I really want to get to 500 before, I don't know, like the end of the month or before my birthday or something. I don't know, man. But how do I end off a video?